Pisces, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will resonate in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Pisces this week? Eight of Pentacles flipped over and the moon flew out. There's something unexpected in work and you have the King of Pentacles underneath. So this could be an unexpected raise. This could be unexpected income. Because Eight of Pentacles, this is booked and busy. This is things coming in. This is like, I'm getting a little bit like workaholic energy. But you might not know it. You could just be very used to working very hard. With the moon card, there's something you're not seeing coming to do with your work in a positive light, because King of Pentacles is here. There's somebody that has finances behind them. There's somebody that is watching you. And that's a weird thing to say, but I really feel like somebody's at the other end of the dinner table figuring out how they could kind of help you, or how you could benefit off each other. And this week that's going to be revealed, because right now it's hidden. Right now this is hidden. He's underneath the deck. He didn't fly out, but he's in the energy. And with the moon card, this, like, you're not aware of this right now. You're thinking, what is she on about? That doesn't relate to me. I'm self-employed. Or you're thinking, that doesn't make sense at all. But it doesn't really matter. There is someone that has their eye on you. That is, it feels like someone wants to work with you, or someone wants to invest in you. Invest is a good word because of the fact that the King of Pentacles is there. They see, oh, you're doing very well for yourself. Look at you. But you could be doing better. You could, that's the energy, Pisces. So, you've also got the Queen of Swords, so you have your sword up, and the Five of Wands. You're also in the energy, Pisces, which is very un-Piscean, of being ready for an argument. Usually I'd say this can't be you, Pisces. I'd be like, someone around you is going to be a bit much. Like, they got a bit snappy, or they're a bit spiteful with the Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I'm actually feeling like this week you're a little bit feisty. And I'm saying this, and I'm not saying you're going to be an absolute pain in the butt. I'm just saying that you're ready. You're ready to kind of fight for yourself or something. With the Queen of Swords and Five of Wands, there could be a lot of conflict and noise around you, particularly at work. There's a lot of fighting. It's kind of like you're like, leave me out of it, leave me out of it. And in the past, maybe you didn't say anything, maybe you just played along, but you're kind of speaking more. And this is a good energy. This is good. This isn't like you're being overly combative. It's like balancing out the scales, because usually you're not combative at all. So it's good to have this in balance. It's good to be able to say, leave me alone. I don't want your conflict. I don't want your fighting. There's nothing to do with me. And you're putting your sword up. You're putting up your boundary. I like it. You could even be doing it in a very fair way and joking, because the Queen of Swords is very funny. So you could kind of joke and be like, you guys are idiots. Leave me out of it. And you could kind of like make it humorous. Obviously that wasn't humorous at all. You guys are idiots. But no, there's something where you'll be like, you'll make someone or a group of people laugh and realize how stupid they're being, or realize how, you know what I mean, immature they're being by fighting or something. There's just something where you're going to be the level-headed one. What else is going on? It feels, and for me to be bringing it up, I really feel like there's someone watching this in particular that isn't usually very good at speaking up for themselves or cutting themselves away from the drama and the crap. So it's very much coming in an energy of, good for you, Pisces. Thank you for actually saying something. Because usually it's like, oh, keep the peace. Keep the peace. Just go along with it. But I feel like you're sick of keeping the peace. And you're like, I don't want to be around that energy. Ten of Wands came out with the Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands is all about kind of letting go of responsibilities, having a lot on your plate. And I did say there was a little bit of an energy of workaholic. And then with the Ten of Wands here, it could be a sense that maybe you're not doing too much work, but you're also helping others out with their work, or you're helping others out and you have overwhelmed yourself by being too kind and too giving, and you're doing so much that you've burnt yourself out. Because with the Ten of Wands, this is having so many responsibilities on your back that you end up dropping them all because he's about to drop those. He can't keep carrying them. They get heavy. He did well for a while. He did well. It's great. But he's not going to be doing great when he drops them all. So it's almost like this week could be a week where you kind of assess everything you're supposed to be doing, assess everything you've signed yourself up for or committed to, and then cutting away as many unnecessary things that are bringing conflict or stress out of your schedule. It's like you're cutting back on where you're spending your energy and building a little bit more of a wall around yourself. I don't know, I'm just getting that you're a bit harder to get. And I don't mean romantically, it's just that you're a bit harder to get in touch with in the near future. Whereas maybe people just expect you to come at their beck and call. You know, Pisces will help. Pisces will help us out. Pisces will help. Pisces will help. And it's like it's got a bit old or something. You're sick of it. And you're like, oh, actually, not this time. I'm just taking a step back. Eight of Cups. That's so funny. With the Six of Swords. Okay, wow. Eight of Cups, walking away. And Six of Swords, moving on calmly from stress, from tumultuous times, from having a lot going on around you that felt a little bit unstable. You're moving into calmer times, which makes sense because I said you're going to be dropping a lot of those responsibilities. With the Eight of Cups, detaching from unnecessary relationships, unnecessary people that aren't going to be beneficial to who you actually are. It's just, it feels as if you had a lot of people around you in the past and they weren't people that made you or themselves happy. Like it wasn't, these aren't connections that lit, you guys didn't light each other up. You burnt each other out. You just, there's something where you're just separating yourself from anybody that's not meant for you. You're walking away. This is the card of watch how good I look as I walk away. Like, it's very much like snobby energy, but it's liberating. It's like, look how good I look as I walk away from anything that involves with you because of everything or all the time I spent. There's a feeling that you spent a lot of time helping others that would not have helped you. I'm getting a lot of energy here around you, kind of. It feels like you're in this era of, because of the Queens of Swords coming out at the start with the Five of Wands, it's almost like you might be saying, oh, I'm in my villain era. Like, oh, I'll be the bad guy for a second. And you're telling yourself that, but it's actually just you leaving your people-pleasing phase. You were like a people pleaser. You were, you know, overly cautious of others' feelings and looking out for the others that did not look out for you. And so now you're balancing the scales and everything's even and you're still a great person, but you see yourself as like the villain. When you're not, you're just standing up for yourself for once. Let me get you one more card. What's happening for Pisces? Strength card. This is you're in a very strong energy is what I'm trying to say. And you may feel a little bit like you're not, but it's actually you getting stronger, right? It's almost like when you go to the gym, if you go to the gym and you're tired the next day and your muscles hurt, so you might be feeling, but you're actually getting stronger, right? But you have to kind of, that's this card here. I feel like emotionally and mentally, you're like, I don't feel strong right now. It's because you've been lifting your mental muscles. It's a really weird thing to say. And your emotional muscles as well. And so it feels, you may feel weak, but it's because you've been using your energy in strengthening it. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.